Mohbad's body has been exhumed by the police. His body was exhumed in the early hours of Wednesday, September 20th, 2023. Mohbad died on September 12th in a controversial circumstance. He was buried the next day, September 13th. Nigerians have demanded that an autopsy be carried out following the startling revelations of him being harassed and assaulted while he was alive. The Lagos State Police Command on Monday, September 19th set up a 13-man committee to carry out a detailed investigation into the circumstances surrounding his demise. The committee is expected to turn its reports in 2 weeks. Joseph Aloba, the father of Mohbad, has explained why he quickly buried his son. In a recent interview, Aloba said that in Yoruba culture, it is customary not to keep a deceased person's body for long if both parents are alive. He said if Mohbad had passed away at an older age, he might have considered putting him in a mortuary. He also said that the land where the singer was laid to rest was his sole property, adding that he had given it to him to build a church. On September 14th, Aloba revealed that Mohbad had passed away after receiving an injection administered by an auxiliary nurse. He also urged the public not to blame Naira Marley, Mohbad's former label boss, for his son's death. Meanwhile, Baale of Berigbe community in Ikorodu, Lagos, Oba Kabiru Shotobi, has revealed that he was the one that prevented James Aloba, the father of late singer Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba, also known as Mohbad, from burying his corpse at midnight. The sudden burial sparked outrage both online and offline, with many berating his family for burying the singer before an autopsy could be carried out. However, speaking in a video trending on the internet, the Baale of Berigbe, Oba Shotobi, said Mohbad could have been buried earlier if not for his intervention. He said the deceased father wanted to bury him at midnight, but he kicked against it. One really wonders, why exactly was the rush to bury him same day? Now, this is the reason why most people think that Mr. Aloba, Mohbad's father, was in on the plan to execute his son. Apparently, some reports indicate that Mohbad's injection was made to make him sleep for only 6 hours. The only way to ensure that he doesn't wake up was to bury him within 6 hours. So it's assumed that likely he must have been buried alive. Furthermore, actress Iyabo Ojo visited the home of DJ Splash, a former DJ with the Malian gang who reportedly lost his mind while working for the music group. A viral picture was seen on how 3 artists looked before joining the Mali music and how they looked now, confirming multiple reports that the Malian records used music as a decoy but was actually doing drugs beneath. In what appeared to be a prep-up, Iyabo Ojo was seen encouraging DJ Splash to be bold while answering questions when police invite him to testify. Meanwhile, DJ Splash explained the harrowing experience he had while still with Naira Marley record. The talented disc jockey was seen looking sickly as he recounted how Naira Marley and his boys planned to poison him. DJ Splash explained that he started living with Naira Marley and doing his disc jockeying, but he wasn't making money to be able to send home to his folks, and the little money he made, he used it to eat and fend for himself. Splash then noted that he decided to leave DJing and venture into music with the hopes of making money to be able to care for his family. The youngster revealed that he made his intention known to Naira Marley, and the Malian Records boss was not pleased with it. After he revealed his intention to Naira Marley about starting music, Naira Marley and his boys started plotting to poison his food and make him mad, while also telling his mother that he was not okay. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the governor of Lagos State, has involved the Department of State Services (DSS) in the ongoing investigation into Mohbad's death. Lagos-based fans and mourners at Ikate, Lekki have joined in the call for justice for music star Mohbad. The protest is in solidarity with calls on the Nigerian police and the security agencies to fish out his killers. At Igbo Efon area of Lekki Epe, another group joined in the protest. This is ahead of the proposed candlelight procession at Murio Kunola Park to be held on Thursday, September 21. The procession is billed to start from the Lekki toll gate. News of the 27-year-old death broke on Tuesday, September 12th. It was then rumored that he died of an ear infection, but since the news broke, many video clips, audio recordings, and screenshots of charts involving the artist and certain individuals linked to his former record label have sprung up. Many commentators held that the viral clips allude to bullying suffered in silence by Mohbad before his demise. Meanwhile, Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 elections, has expressed grief over the demise of Nigerian singer Obi, who took to his X handle on Tuesday, said the nation has lost promising talent in its growing music industry, urging the Lagos State government and security agencies to leave no stone unturned in unraveling the circumstances surrounding Mohbad's passing. This comes after Reno Mokri, former presidential aide to Goodluck Jonathan, knocked Peter Obi and Rhodes Vivo for not visiting Mohbad's family. And speaking of visits, Lagos State delegation led by the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Dr. Obafemi Hamzat, alongside the Chief of Staff to the Governor, Mr. Tayo Ayinde, Commissioner for Youth, Mr. Mobolaji Ogunlede, Commissioner for Information, Mr. Gbenga Omotosho, Special Advisor on Tourism, Mr. Idris Aregbe, yesterday visited the mother of Ileroluwa Oladimeji Aloba, also known as Mohbad, on a condolence visit. The Deputy Governor once again assured the family that justice will be done on this matter and that the DSS will join the police for a thorough investigation. The Deputy Governor also announced the government will assist the family and that Mohbad's child will be well taken care of. Meanwhile, Nigerian singer Nnamdi Aziz, popularly known as Zylensky, has removed Naira Marley's record label Malian Music from his Instagram bio, replacing it with a new name, Synonymous Sound. The significant change was noticed on Zylensky's Instagram page on Tuesday, a few days after the death of former Malian record signee Mohbad. It is not particularly clear if he has dumped the label, but sources say he may want to dissociate himself from Mali music owing to the bad name and reputation the record label has garnered in the last few days. The police force public relations officer Olumuyiwa Adejobi has said that the force will look into the petition made by the late singer Mohbad against music promoter Samson Balogun, also known as Sam Larry. Petition written by the late Mohbad over an alleged threat to life by Sam Larry surfaced online days after the singer's death. The petition alleged that Sam Larry and 15 others stormed the video shoot where Mohbad and another artist, Latani Bile, were working and unleashed violence. Sharing a copy of the petition on his X page on Tuesday, the Force Public Relations Officer tweeted, "We will look into the alleged police negligence on this case." The Lagos NX Force Criminal Investigation Department of the Nigerian Police Force Zone 2 Alabo, to whom the letter was addressed, had revealed that it had invited Sam Larry and others following the receipt of the June 27 petition, but Mohbad was absent. Commenting on the claim, Adejobi added that the police also need to know why Mohbad declined invitation or appearance at the office. He also assured that the police will clarify so many things soonest. A throwback video of Mohbad sharing his testimony in church has been trending. In the video, he can be seen talking about his life being the light. Actor Femi Branch goes spiritual, saying that anyone whose hands involved in the demise of Mohbad will be exposed. Meanwhile, youths in large numbers on Tuesday staged a peaceful protest in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, demanding justice for the late Nigerian singer Ileroluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad. The youths donning black t-shirts converged in their hundreds at the skating ground, an open space in the popular Panseke market in Abeokuta, carrying placards with inscriptions like "Justice for Mohbad, Justice for Mohbad." They asked the government to arrest Naira Marley and Sam Larry, even as investigations into the musician's death have commenced. Youth in Akure, Ondo State capital, protested on Tuesday over the death of the late Nigerian singer Mohbad, demanding justice over his untimely death. The protesters, who marched through the capital city of Akure in black attire and displayed placards chanting "Justice for Mohbad," and expressed their dissatisfaction with the singer's passing. Some of the inscriptions on the placards include "Saying no to Malian music," "Justice for Mohbad," "We want a coroner's inquest into Mohbad's deaths," among others. The protesting youths hindered vehicular movement for several hours, but the presence of security operatives comprising men of the Nigerian Police Force, Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, were able to put the traffic in check. Meanwhile, Ekiti State Governor Biodun Oyebanji has called for justice for the late music star. The governor said justice could only come through a thorough investigation of the circumstances leading to his death, as well as various revelations that came out thereafter. He spoke just as youths plan to hold a procession in Ado-Ekiti, the state capital, to mourn the late singer and demand justice for him. Describing Mohbad as a talented singer believed to have hailed from Ekiti State, who at 27 had already carved a niche for himself in the entertainment world with several hit songs to his credit, Oyebanji said the death of the singer at the peak of his career and the circumstances surrounding it are highly regrettable. Meanwhile, talented actress Tonto Dike is leading the Abuja version of a candlelight procession at the Unity Fountain on Friday, September 22nd. She emphatically stated that it is not a protest but a procession and begged youth not to allow any celebrity start a movement that will turn them into a memory. Also, human rights lawyer Femi Falana has demanded an inquest into the death of the late musician. Falana made the demand following the controversial demise of the musician who died on September 12th and was later arrested the next day. The lawyer's request for a coroner inquest was contained in a letter to the Chief Coroner, High Court of Lagos State in Ikeja. Meanwhile, the management of the late musician Mohbad has announced a candlelight procession and tribute night for the late artist. Taken to the social media handles of the late singer on Monday night, the management appreciated the outpouring of love from his fans and to the ones who have organized events in their local communities as a way to honor and pay respect to their shining light. The candlelight procession will be held on Thursday, September 21st, 2023 at 5 p.m. by Lekki Phase 1 Gate, while the tribute concerts start 8 p.m. at the Murio Kunola Park, Lagos State. Politician Prince Ned Nwoko, senator representing Delta North in the Senate, says he hopes to introduce a bill in the Senate that will make it mandatory for an autopsy to be carried out within a specific time before a deceased person is buried. Nwoko said this in a post on Instagram while reacting to the demise of singer Mohbad. He criticized the decision to hurriedly bury Mohbad without carrying an autopsy. The story of Mohbad's tragic death and the subsequent events surrounding it have captivated the nation, raising questions and demanding answers. The exhumation of his body, the controversies surrounding his burial, and the allegations of foul play have left many Nigerians demanding justice and transparency. As investigations unfold and various public figures become involved, it is clear that the quest for truth and accountability is of paramount importance in this case. The engagement of the police, government officials, and even celebrities underscores the gravity of the situation. The candlelight procession and protest held in various cities across Nigeria serve as a testament to the widespread concern and demand for justice in Mohbad's case. It's a reminder that people are watching and expecting a thorough and unbiased investigation. Thanks for watching. See you next time.